Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm super excited you're here today with me. I'm going to be making some ephemera. Some of it will be Christmas in July, which is not July anymore, so I guess it's Merry Monday. So even though I said I wasn't going to do anymore, I must be addicted to Christmas, I think, because every time I see a piece of ephemera, I go, oh, I want to make one of those Christmas styles. So I guess we will. I don't know. I'm going to give it my best shot. We'll see what happens. So I want to share with you some things I've made. I'll make one with you, and then another one I want to make if we have time. Okay, so we'll see what we've got. Hopefully I'm going to have time for that Christmas one. I don't know. Before I get going, I want to move these off and say hello to all of my longtime subscribers who've been watching me. You're my friends, my buddies. I don't know what I'd do without you. I love all your comments. Keep them coming. Thumbs up. All right. And welcome to all my brand new subscribers and my new watchers. I hope you see something you like here and decide to subscribe and to get notifications so you know when I'm having a video. Because although I try to do the Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, sometimes it doesn't happen. So the only way you'll know if I have a video up is if you get a notification. So anyway, enough for the business stuff. I'm super excited. I want to share some things with you. I did some shopping on Amazon. My poor mat here gets so covered in glue. You can see where I work all the time, and it's not coming clean anymore. So I decided to get a multi-purpose silicone mat. And you're supposed to be able to glue on it. You're supposed to be able to do all kinds of goodies, and it's supposed to take like everything that you could possibly want. So I am, let's see, I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this. Kind of like right there. You're supposed to be able to get glitter on it. You're supposed to be able to like draw lines of glue on it, let it dry, and it'll come right up. Okay, so we'll see. We're going to try different projects with it. Now, this particular one is Crafter Silicone Mat Kit. Ooh, here's the number from Amazon. I don't know if numbers work on Amazon if you put them in. But I chose one. It's not super duper big. There was all different. It's 19.7 by 11.8. I could have got a bigger one, but I've already got 2 mats on my table. I don't really feel like I want to keep doing that. But I chose this because guess what? It comes with 2. So this one's going to go to Miss Jolene. And I'm going to use this one. It came with 2 of these 2 little silicone spatulas. And then they come with a little tool that you can use. So that is what I got, and I wanted to share that with you in case you need one for your desk. I've tried everything, and I wanted something I could actually take my glue or hot glue, draw on here, like say I want to make snowflakes or stars or hearts or whatever, glitter it all up, and then pull it off, and you just wipe it off. Okay, so these are food safe, child safe, everything safe, so I figured it would work for what we need. It even came with this cute little must be a small business that puts these out, because this was wrapped around the mat. So isn't that cute? So I want to show it to you. We are going to use it today. Then I saw this, one of my buddies, I think it was Craft Purge. She had this new glue gun, and it's supposed to be hotter than the one I currently use. It comes with let's see, I saw her demonstrate this. I'm trying to figure out, oh my goodness, I'll have to look at the directions. Oh, good thing there are some. But you have this great little pad, and I think this goes in, yeah, like that. And then this goes in there, okay? And this is got a rubber thingy on it, so it won't go anywhere. So, you know, I constantly knock my glue gun on the floor. Oh my gosh, it has a good suction. The only thing I'm not sure is if it has a fine enough tip. The other one I use, the Sure Bonder, has a really fine tip. And I got this on Amazon. And that fine tip I really like for small pieces. I see this all, I was looking to see. Okay, so I'll show you the box. See if you guys want to go get one. I got it on the deal date, you know, Amazon Prime Day. Got a super good deal on it, but this is what I got. Here's the little screenshot this, ladies. If you want to try one, I'm going to try it. I love it, the pink color. I'm not crazy about the orange, but you know, that's okay. Can't have everything pink like I'd like. But this is as close as I was going to get. And it also comes with glue sticks, colored and long. Look at those long ones. Wow, those are cool. But it's supposed to be a bit hotter and instant heat. So you do have to be careful. So I thought I would share some of my new purchases. I'll let you know how it goes. I haven't used it yet. I'm not going to use it today. But I do have a couple of projects coming up where I need a glue gun. So, you know, there you go. All right, now we can get busy. I just wanted to share. How is everybody? Are you good? I missed you guys. Sorry I was out on Friday. Remember I fell down and hurt my back? Well, I hurt my back and my knees, and I've been hobbling around on crutches. Not crutches, a cane. Some days I couldn't walk at all at first, and then my back, I don't know what I did. I guess when I hit it on the chair when I fell down, I did some damage. So nothing's horrible. You know, I didn't break anything, but I haven't been feeling fabulous. Let's put it that way. So that's why I didn't do a video. So anyway, enough of that. Just thought I'd let you know why. And these I sat and did. Aren't they pretty? I love them. So what they are is they're a flip out pocket. Wait, I'll show you. Hold on. Let me get up. I'm going to stand up so I can see. Okay, so they're a flip out onto that. And then there's a little pocket here. I got little cards there. And it has cards here. And here's one here. And then there's one up. Well, because there's a paper clip on here. It's probably, oh lordy. Okay, okay. Now I left that plain on purpose so that someone else could decorate it. I did not decorate it up, so whoever gets it, or they can just write on it. You know, all of these are writable. Every one of these is plain on the back. See, I'll show you. See? Just plain. So, this one I put more in because I know it'll go into a journal. I know what kind of journal it's going to go into, Marie Antoinette or Rococo style journal at some point, or folio or something. You know what I mean? It's going to be that era. And then I just got crazy with the scraps that were left over, and I tried to put these in here, but look what happens. I mean, it might be fine on the journal, so I don't know yet, right? Because they kind of stick out. This pocket isn't deep enough, so I wasn't sure if I liked that, you know. So I thought, well, I'll just, for now, I will just pin them on this side because it's cute with one of these little Tim Holtz. I had to get some more of these. I ordered them, but they're taking forever to come in. Gosh, so much for Amazon Prime, right? So we have, you know, we have these. This one says boutique. This one says trim. You can add more to it if you want. Again, I'm going to wait for the journal to do any more decorating, but I think how this works is, let me see if I can find a journal to put it on for you guys. I probably should demonstrate some of these. Oops. Crazy. 1 second. I never got back to my July journal, junk journal July. I never get to finish anything. Too many things to do. So what happens is you take your journal page and you can glue it on 2 sides or 3 sides, leave it open as a pocket at the top. You can do 2, make it a tuck. You could make a little thumb notch up here if you're going to make it a pocket. I didn't do it yet because, like I said, I don't know. But see how cool that is on a page. You can go down here and go like that. You can put it dead in the middle. You can fill up a page, whatever you want. Now, the size of these is almost 7. It's 7 by 4.5. So I know it fits on a page. 4.5 is usually pretty safe for your ultimate width, you know, if you're going to do a journal. So this one, now this one you would go on this side and it would go out that way. Now this one has a belly band with a tag, and then there is a tag on the side of this one. Isn't that pretty? Don't you just love these? So this is beautiful on a journal. I think that will, you know, and then this one goes this way, goes like that. It has a little card there. And then again, I chose to put this one in the top instead of the side. So you could see that we have that, right? Isn't that pretty? And again, these are all backed, so you can, you know, write on them. These are all writing pieces to go into your journal. Now, normally I would not put this on a blank page like that. I put it on a page that maybe, well, not that one because that's too much pattern, but let's see, do I have a page I put it on? Well, you could put it on this one because you can't really, I mean, you can write on it, but I think it'd be pretty to have something on it, you know, like that. So, or you could put it on, I like to put mine on printed pages. So I would definitely, you know, do something like that. Or like this one's really pretty on the blue. So I would put it on one of the printed pages. Oh, that would be this one. Maybe on there. Covers up too much though. But maybe the back side or something, you know. Oh, that would be pretty there, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be pretty in that journal with the flip out like that? So we had that one. We had that one. I showed you that one. Oh, I didn't show you this one. So this one flips out. Again, this one has the belly band. And then it has a side tuck. So side pocket. So that is what I have been making. And I'm decorating. So I thought I would show you that. And I thought maybe we could make one real quick, and then so you know what pieces you need, and then you can make some of your own in any style you want. I have a couple of these for another journal I'm working on that's going to take me a year to finish. Honestly, it's going to take forever. So what I did was these were made with the Tim Holtz. This piece is a Tim Holtz wallpaper kit. You know, the one we've been using for different things. Same with that. The background is all the Tim Holtz wallpapers right here. These are the Tim Holtz wallpapers. So you guys have seen the kit. I know for those of you who have it, this will use up your wallpaper really well. And this is from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. So I just took a piece. It was light cardstock. I folded it in half, glued it, cut it the size I wanted, and then rounded the corners. So before I get going, I'm going to want to do a little bit of inking just to make sure. So that's what I did. I just glued it, folded it in half, and then cut it the size I wanted, which in this case, this piece here, which is your back piece, the piece that you're going to use a little envelope. So let's give you some measurements. Hello. Okay, there we go. We are going to need a 3.5 envelope. It's a little over 3.5, you know, whatever you get. 3 by 6, 3 by 6 1/4, somewhere around there. And then this one is almost 7. So you could use a 7-inch, I would think. 7 by 4 3/4. Because once you fold it over, I used to use a full sheet. I just took this, you know, I just folded it in half, glued it together, folded it in half, and then cut the size I wanted, and then I rounded the corners. Okay, so that's how I did it. But it gave it some nice heft, which I wanted because I don't have wallpaper in that, right? So I do want to give it a quick ink. I don't want a ton, just to get rid of the white edges, you know, and from gluing and everything. You just want to make sure it's clean and ready to go. Then I need to decide, I'm going to think it's going to go like this. This is my inside. Then we have our envelope. Now, if you get one that's got a point, cut it off. You don't need all of that. So these already came short and stubby. And you have to decide, which ways do you want it to flip out? This way, or do you want it to flip out this way? I'm thinking I want it to flip out this way. So that's the way I'm gonna work on it. And then I want to cover this. So, yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it on the envelope, but I want to make sure this is on the outside. So how will I do that? Let me think now. That means I would have to go this way on this one. Yep. Because I want to glue it there and then wrap it around, and then there's your front, right? So that's the way I want to do it. So I will show you. We will see. I am going to use my fabric tack because it gives me a chance to move it around, and that's real important. We want to be able to... Now, you don't want to put it in here. Don't get your glue in here or you lose your pocket, right? Or your pocket becomes very, very narrow. You don't lose the pocket, you just get a tiny little pocket, which isn't what we have in mind, right? Then, one of the things I do is I take and I run it right in the seam of the envelope, in the bend, okay? Then I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to line it up with the envelope. I'm going to try to do that. Getting my head in the camera, but it's okay. I did my hair today, so if you do see my head, I apologize, but, you know, I'm going to get my bone folder. So how is everybody? What are you guys up to? Anything new and exciting? Thank you for sharing all your life with me. I love it. It's so fun getting to know you. All right, now I want to wrap this, but if I leave this hole, I won't be able to find the envelope. So I am going to try to do this without cutting the envelope open. And you want to cut just past the envelope a little bit, just a little bit, okay? Now, this is glued on here like it should be. And yes, it's all closed up for the moment, but that's not going to stay that way. So then the next thing we want to do is we want to add our glue. And it is going to go just a bit past the edge of the envelope. But we're going to line it up with this bottom edge, right? So we're going to fold it over, pull it as tight as we can, and we're going to line it up as best we can. Because we can't trim the envelope. Otherwise we open it up, right? Then you'll have to glue it back down. So we're going to fold that line as best we can. Now, see, that's the front of the envelope, which is what I wanted. Now, you'll notice this does cover the whole back. So I have to decide, do I want to cover that? I could, because this is double-sided, so I guess I will. I will go ahead and cover this. Use whatever glue stick, whatever you're used to using. Something you can move around, though. I don't want to tell you. If the only glue you have is this, which is... oh, sorry guys, I'm running a blank. Art glitter glue. If that's all you've got, use it. Just be very careful, okay? So, all right. And I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to trim it. And I'm going to use the envelope to trim the size of it. And I'm going to go across the top and around. And across the top. Now, you can decide to either open up this side or across your top. It's totally up to you. And you don't have to do it now. You can wait till it's put together. You can do whatever you like. Got a nice scrap to use later. Okay. I love the lady here. So, and then I'm going to bend that because now what I want to do is I want to put that on so we have our flip out. Right? Isn't that pretty? What a pretty flip. I don't go all the way to the bottom. I kind of come up a bit. Before I do that, though, if you're going to ink, now is your time. You don't have to ink. That's totally personal preference. I choose to, but that's just my way. I don't go crazy, but I do want to ink it a bit. Now, one thing I noticed is this didn't quite close at the top, so I'm going to add a little more glue. I think I got some glue out. You know, sometimes you think you have glue out and then you realize later, nope, I didn't have any glue there. Let me see. Okay, let's go like this. Oh, I found out, guys, I'm so excited. My son and his family are coming to visit California, so I'm super excited. They're coming from Arizona and they are coming to visit us in a week or two. So super duper excited. Can't wait. Don't get to spend much time with them, but I'll take whatever I get. I only get a day with them, but I'm okay with that. So maybe we might get two. Who knows? We'll see. So Papa and I, Grandpa, Greg, and I have been shopping for the kids because when they come, we always give them a little goodie. Even though we don't, because we send them birthday presents, but we don't get to see them on their birthdays. So we always extra spoil when they come to visit. And so we always go get them little goodies. So I can't wait. The girls watch this occasionally, so I can't say what we got because, you know, I do not want to give it away. And then I am going to do this other little corner over here. There we go. So all we do now is glue that on, and there is your flip. Now, before I do that, I think I would like to cut it. Do I want a top or a side? I kind of like being able to pull something out, so I think maybe I will do that. Give me a minute. Oh. Uh-oh. Pardon me, excuse me for the noise. Yeah, I got a new little pair of scissors. They came in the same kit as this. I just kind of, they're so sharp right now. I'm loving it. The others are still sharp, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I just want a little different something. I am going to ink this a little because normally you don't see this because you're gluing it down, but this one could be just a standalone. and we don't glue it down. Yeah, isn't that going to be pretty? Oh, love it. Okay, so now this has a tab, and it sticks very well, but what happens is that didn't go, actually, I'm going to use something else. It didn't go, oh, I don't know if this is open. I'm just going to automatically use a pin to make sure it's wide open so we don't have to struggle on camera here. Let's open that puppy up. Okay, so I'm going to go... Now, which way do I want this? This way. And like I said, I'm not going to... Oh. I'm not going to go right to the bottom. I want to leave a little space there. And I forgot to cut that open. I knew that was going to happen. I'm barely going to just cut off the very, very edge. Hopefully enough to get it open. No, it didn't open it. I didn't get far enough in. Try it again. How could I not get it far enough in? I don't understand. There, I think I got it this time. Yes, there we are. There's our pocket. Okay. And I cut those forgetting I was going to open that. Huh. Yeah. All right. Now I am going to re-ink that. And you could put in the little thumb notch or not. I won't on these because I just really don't want it necessarily all that obvious that there's one there. You'll know because there's usually a tab on whatever, you know, whatever card gets put in there. Do I have any? I thought I had some pieces here. What did I do with them? I just had them. Oh, here's just some random pieces. So you could take and put your card here, put a little tab on it, and then you could pull it in and out, which actually that's a really good one for that. Maybe I will do that, won't I? Yep. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, so that's really pretty. Do I have any? Oh, I gotta pick up that silicone mat before I fall over it. Now I have bits of cardstock that I cut off, that I use for tags, backs of tags. So I'm looking to see. I don't think I have anything wide enough that I want to use. I would still leave it white. I mean, I can cover the back, no worries. I mean, I can, but I actually, this is card from Target. It comes with matching envelopes, and I love it. And I wasn't using it, so I thought, well, I should use it for something. So what I've ended up doing is using it for the backs of cards because it's got a creamy finish that I just adore. So okay, let's put this on here as best and as close as we can. Oh, I love working on this mat. It is so cool. And it wipes off beautifully. You can literally wipe it off with your hand, or a baby wipe, or a dry one, or a wet one. Whatever you want to use. I'm not used to these scissors yet. The width of the blades change where you cut at, believe it or not. My scrap box right here, book page and all kinds of old document pages, all the little bits that you cut off. I need to start doing a ton of stamping, but the problem is I don't don't use them up that fast. I'm going to have a huge box. I guess I could give away some of them, huh? As thank yous, you know, little envelope of those. That's a good idea, huh? I mean, the paper they go on is usually really vintage or very old. You know, a lot of it's the Italian book page or... I didn't do a good job. Hold on one sec. There you go. See, it's got this really pretty, soft, creamy color. And when you ink it, it just ages up beautifully. So you have that. And if you add a tab to it, then it's easy to pull it out. I don't know if I don't want to go looking. I probably have a bunch of tabs cut already. So let me just cut one out of here. Let's see, what color do I want? I kind of want this in, maybe. I usually like my tabs to be out of cardstock, but you know, when you glue them and you turn it over, it's fine. Okay. And of course, you know, we would decorate this with a word or, you know, something, although it has the word beauty on it already. So I don't think there's a lot more that I would put on there. In fact, I'm thinking it's pretty good as is, right? Maybe I could add a little bit of lace on the bottom. I had my lace over here. I was using it a minute ago and I just put it away. I need to bring out my lace tray, huh? Oh, you know what lace would look good with that? Let me see if I've got some. Yep. It would look great on the bottom right there. Okay. Where's my scissors? I moved them to a new location because they were buried in the box they were in. Ooh, that fell off. Okay, well, I think we're gonna throw that spool away. Done. I always like to trim from the back side. That way you get a nice clean cut instead of guessing from the front. There you go. Oh, it's hard to get things off this. Okay, so I think what I'm going to need is like something like this. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, interesting. Dry wipe. Getting lace off this is not as easy, okay, as the table. Okay, well, I'm learning about the silicone mat, how much I want to do on it, and how much I don't want to do on it, right? Okay. Now, anything else that I'm looking to see if I cut any pretty pink, excuse my arm, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. I'm looking to see if I cut any, I did, pretty butterflies out of the kits. But you know what? You don't see it. It's so, yeah, not what I want.